Let's talk about why Sung Gi-yoon sacrificed himself at the very end. That ending hit hard, and for good reason. But if you want to understand it, you gotta go into the depth of the characters Sung Gi-yoon and Hwang In-ho, the frontman. Both Gi-yoon and In-ho survived the games, but they ended up on completely different paths. In-ho became the frontman, basically selling his soul to the system and running the whole operation, while Gi-yoon refused to play along. Even after winning season 1, he didn't even touch the money. And in season 2 and 3, he came back not to compete but to take the games down from the inside. That's where the tension comes from. In-ho sees Gi-yoon as a threat, not because he's dangerous, but he still cares. He still has empathy, and in a place like that, that kind of humanity is rare and risky. Then comes a wild twist in the final game. Gi-yoon is forced to choose between sacrificing a newborn baby or losing literally everything. It is brutal, but he refuses to turn into the kind of monster the games want him to be. He chooses to save the baby and sacrifice himself instead. And that choice, that moment, isn't just about saving a child. It's about showing that compassion can still exist in a system built on cruelty. That's the real win. What really hits hard though is how this affects the frontman. After Gi-yoon dies, the frontman, usually so cold and untouchable, kinda cracks, and you can tell he delivers the baby and the money, not because he's ordered to, but maybe because something inside him finally wakes up. Gi-yoon's final act doesn't just save someone else, it forces the frontman to face his own guilt. The part of himself he buried a long time ago. You can clearly see that when he saw the American version of Squid Game. He looked at that woman with a face of disgust, realizing what the fuck he actually is doing. In the end, Gi-yoon does lose the game, but he wins the moral fight. He shows us that you don't have to become heartless to survive. That being human, being kind, still matters, even when the world around you is trying to crush it.